Another delusional woman. Let's get started.
Why?
So I'm an 8.
Why doesn't it?
Yeah,
Why
okay.
is it that your
Why
own
ask her
assessment
if
of your
they tell her
looks
that her
has
perception's wrong?
nothing to do with how the extra...
Fatness doesn't devalue me.
Why?
So I'm an 8.
Why doesn't it?
Yeah,
Why
okay.
is it that your
Why
own
ask her
assessment
if
of
they
your
tell her
looks
that her
has
perception's wrong?
nothing to do with how the external world perceives you? That's my
Because
problem.
I don't give a shit.
Right, because you don't care, so there's no
I
real
don't care
value
about,
judgment.
I don't care about other people's
how can
opinion
the-
of
how
me.
can
It's
you
not more
speak for
important
the
than the
rest
opinion
of
of
the
I own of
world?
myself.
Yeah,
And
it
if you
is.
don't-
If there's a value judgment of how you would self-assess your own looks, the only possible conceivable metric I could even think of would be the perception of how other people view you for your value judgment
And
of
I
how
was in a
you look.
relationship for
How would
almost
you
8
know
years with
about
someone
that,
who
though?
thought my body
how could
was
you
the
ever
most
come up with a
beautiful
metric?
thing
But
he had
that's what I'm saying,
ever
you
seen.
decide.
I have been pursued by many men who think I am gorgeous and beautiful. That perception exists whether you have it or not.
Okay, so assume for a second I can envision a world where you're the only...
Brad. You know the funny thing is, I don't doubt her. There are dudes that will pursue such a thing. They will. I don't think she lied. Nope.
only human being who's inside of the
And
world.
guess what? I'll
And
never
if
be
you're
the only one who thinks
and
I'm
if
hot,
you're-
and I know that bugs the shit out of you,
if you're the
dude.
only human being who's inside of a
of
world,
his own
I can
low
perceive,
self-esteem.
I can perceive that I can come up with whatever metric I want for myself because I have nothing to compare it to. So if I have nothing to compare it to and I have nobody else's value judgment, then I can say I'm the most beautiful person who's ever lived, and that would be true. But if I have the value judgment of hundreds of millions of people to compare the standard to, and I know that I'm below that threshold and just decide that I'm above that threshold anyway,
I'm not the only
that's not
person who
based
makes
on
that
anything
decision.
objective. You're just making shit up.
No,
You
I'm
really
not,
asked us
babe.
our- his
My fatness
personality.
doesn't devalue me.
Why?
So I'm an 8.
Why doesn't it?
Yeah,
Why
okay.
is it that your
Why
own
ask her
assessment
if
of
they
your
tell her
looks
that her
has
perception's wrong?
nothing
He
to
said
do with
why.
how the external world
What do you
perceives
mean
you?
why?
That's my
Because I
problem.
don't give a shit.
Right, because you don't
decide.
care, so there's no
I
real
don't care
value
about,
judgment.
I don't
said
care about
why?
other people's
how can
opinion
the-
of
how
me.
can
It's
you
not more
speak for
important
the
than the
rest
opinion
of
of
the
I own of
world?
myself.
Yeah,
And
it
if you
is.
don't-
If there's a value judgment of how you would self-assess your own looks, the only possible conceivable metric I could even think of would be the perception of how other people view you for your value judgment
And
of
I
how
was in a
you look.
relationship for
How would
almost
you
8
know
years with
about
someone
that,
who
though?
thought my
How would you?
body.
How
Nah, we don't buy it. Nah, she capping there. She capping there. And if she was, it was probably another fat ass dude that's got no self esteem. No man in his right mind with high self esteem is gonna marry that or be in a relationship with that. I wouldn't even know what to do with this. No, I'm serious, guys. I don't even know what to do with this. Well, they do say them big girls they give some good head. That's what I hear. The big girls get some good head. I guess she gives some. I guess, bruh. This is the West, dog. I ain't bullshitting you. This is what they, bruh. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep thinking that you're gonna get an average chick and she's gonna appreciate you. No, they're not. They're gonna be just as delusional as the cute girl. This is why I say get the cute girl because at least she's gonna be cute. The average chick can bang dudes too, so that's not. So why you settling for that for the average chick? Much less this. Some dudes will actually pursue this chick. She ain't lying about that. Mm. That much I give her. She ain't lying about that. But the whole 8 year thing, I don't know. But we know statistically speaking, 70% of the United States women are overweight or obese. She is clearly on the high side. Clearly. She ain't seen a donut she ever turned away in her life. This one right here? No. She will never lose this weight ever in life. Unless she has some kind of surgery or some she will never lose this and it's only gonna get worse. So dudes, if this is your future or worse, go right at it. Go ahead. This is it. God. Women in the West. Unbelievable. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share notification. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.